Sorry, sir. Yeah, again, sir.
Yes, sir.
So I'm Narinder Singh. I'm the Director of Finance CFO of JSW Cement.
Tell me today's press conference, sir.
Press conference
regarding
projects.
Yeah.
What your projects?
So we are today a 14 million capacity company, a cement company. We intend to move to about 25 million in next 3 years, let's say by FY23. So this would be more organic growth, which is going to happen across the different geographies in the country, primarily east, west and south. And something is happening in Fujairah also. That's more of a clinker unit, 1 million ton clinker unit to feed our grinding units in west and east. This jump from today's 14 million to 25 million, that's an incremental 11 million of capacity growth, would entail an investment of about 2,900 crores spread over the over the next 3 years. This entire project cost would be funded by a mix of debt and equity. That would be almost 50-50, a 1,450 crore of debt and an equal number of equity. The equity would be more from the internal accruals. We see healthy growth numbers in the EBITDA and the PAT numbers. So about 1,450 is the cash which we feel would be available over the next 3 years, and an incremental debt which would be acquiring about 1,400 crore. But for us, over the next 3 years, we pay off also another 1,400 crores of the previous debt, the old debt. So the debt numbers wouldn't change much. Today, we at a console level would end this year at about 3,100 crores. So we see a situation by FY23 after the addition of this 11 million incremental capacity and the Fujairah capacity. So the growth, the number, debt number would be close to about 3,400, slightly lesser than that. And a debt equity ratio of less than 1, it should be around 0.9. And debt to EBITDA should be about 1.5, 1.6 in FY23. So these are the numbers which we estimate over the next 3 years by FY23.
Yeah, I'm Swaminathan. I am the Chief Marketing Officer of JSW Cement. Today is a very big occasion for us, and we have announced the capacity to grow from 14 million ton to 25 million tons. If I look into our markets, we are, in the east, in Calcutta, we are launched our products and we are placed in a premium segment, and our product sells at a premium or at par with Holcim and ACC, Ambuja and Nuvoco. And we have 2.2 million tons of Salboni capacity and 1.2 million tons at Jajpur. Today it makes me very happy because we are in the market. Normally people feel that we don't have clinker. How are you going to sustain it in the long run? By putting up this unit of clinker in Shiva, so our raw material security will be enhanced, and our entire marketing people in the east will be very happy, and overall our dealers, our consumers, they will also can look forward to sustainable presence of JSW in the east. And the east, as you all know, it's growing at the rate of 20% in the last 3 years, and we expect that going forward this growth will be sustained. And coming back to the west also we have positioned ourselves in the premium segment with our CSD brand, and we are selling around 90,000 tons per month, almost a million tons of GGBS in Bombay market. In all the major projects, all the major buildings, our slag has been used in Mumbai. And as I said, there are so many new projects which are coming in. Today we find it short of supplying to the market demand, and with this in the coming 2 years we will be well equipped to supply to all the growth which is coming up in the Mumbai market. In the south, although it is an overhang of capacity, but still we have presence in only 2.5 million ton out of 30 million tons of the OPC market, where we have got a lot of scope. And we are also present very negligibly in terms of our cement. We are only having 3% share, and with this capacity expansion, we will be able to significantly grow in the south market.
Thank you, sir.